What, really? Damn. Pretty relaxed, but it's not what you were looking for. Well, I mean, it's not like an actual MMO. If you were looking for like an actual full MMO, then no, that won't help. Icy Rice, what's your thing, man? You didn't give me your UID. Did you give it to me? If not, you can add me using the UID that's down there. It's become an addiction, and not only to me. Like, tons of people are playing this, and like, when I say tons, I mean like even like streamers that I've seen that are typically not interested in those types of games. Some of them got like a sponsorship thing. Some of them didn't. They just fell into it, and they just can't stop playing now. Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I'm sure. I've just started Lue. Like, okay, I'm all the way down here, right? It's because I was trying to get here, and I kind of got like sidetracked by like a bunch of stuff on the way. But the only reason I've been this deep into Lue is because I had a quest or a daily or something to do, a domain to do here. In actuality, anything that's past this line, I've not done. Like, I've done very, very few chests, found very, very few things. Like, I'm just now basically starting to, like, properly loot stuff. And I'm not starting from the top either. I literally just teleported here, went there, and now I'm starting to check things out. So, like, all this is still untouched, basically. So I have so many things to find still. Like, I'm just starting this location. Yeah, I saw Icy Rise. Yeah. Icy, are you in my Discord? I've actually posted about it in there as well. I'm trying to keep, like, anytime I see news about like stuff that's going to be released and stuff, I'm trying to make like an actual full-length post on my Discord, like in the Genshin Impact section, as well as like, you know, any kind of Genshin Impact info you get. There's a pinned post about people in the chat with their UIDs. So if you want to add more friends. And there's also a pinned post with a link that Fork put in yesterday that has like a giant map of the world with like a ton of different filters, and you can just like select what you're looking for, and it'll just tell you where it is on the map. I'm not using it right now because I like to, you know, I just want to explore the game and just have fun for now. But like later on, when I'm trying to just like wrap things up and make sure that I didn't forget a chest somewhere, I'll use the map for sure. Also, that music is so relaxed, man. Jesus Christ, it's so good. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a geo thing. Okay. Okay, what is that rock? How did I damage it? It is linked on my Twitch, yeah. You can also do that. Oh, this is a perfect coffee game. Yeah, I'm only missing coffee. How the hell do I... Yeah, but like, how did I damage it so already? Is my question. Was it using her? No. Oh, okay, okay, I see, I see, I see. So I do damage to it. Is it do? It's just very, very low. Okay, so I should totally... Let's replace, KO with Noelle for now.
I will protect you.
It's my only Claymore character. I only have one. What's that? Oh. That music is really good. I'm sorry, but like it's really freaking good. It's so calming. Like it's so relaxing. A skiller? Oh, you mean like a crafter, for example. Is that what you meant? Oh, I missed it. Oh, come on. It's stopped there. Are you serious? And I totally get why. It's incredible. I see, Zach. So like Final Fantasy XIV, for example, would be like your cup of tea for that reason. It's one of the few games that I know that like actually having crafters high level for a guild is super beneficial. In fact, it's one of the only MMOs I know that has crafting as such a like a high level. A lot of games will have crafting, but like it doesn't really matter in the end, and you can always get like better stuff from other things. But like 14 made it so that some things you need crafting. Oh. Oh, hello.
My royal, nice and spicy.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I can probably just finish him off that way. I don't even have to switch characters. Or RuneScape 2? I barely touched RuneScape. I wouldn't know. Oh. Why, hello there.
Oz, reveal thyself. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Windblade, prepare to be blown away.
I'm not leaving. You're leaving.
Can't run from death.
And yet I did. I need to heal. That was a world boss, wasn't it? Like one of those bosses that are just like around, but they're not based on resin drops. I think that's what it was. Yeah, we need to heal. In fact, next time we find a cooking place, we'll cook as well. I need food. Wait, what's that? Yeah, 14 is amazing for that. Again, I don't know about RuneScape, unfortunately. But I know for a fact that like 14 is just they really nailed the whole crafting thing. Hell, there's even like end game for crafting. Like they have their own end game. They're literally like their own thing. Same with gatherers as well. I can see Mora getting really, really scarce. Got bored of it? What about 14? You still playing that or no? Oh no, totally. But I still think resin was just it's an artificial way to make sure that people don't progress too fast. And I don't think that's a good thing to keep in the long term. I've posted my solution on Discord. What I think should happen with resin. I think they should have both systems. They should have a way for us to farm anything we want in the game with just very low drop rates, but still that way you can just, if you want to play in multiplayer. Because right now my main issue with resin mostly it's not even about the drops itself. It's just because that's the only reason to play multiplayer is to spend your resin, and once that's done,
Speaking my name in humble supplication.
like why would you play multiplayer afterwards? But if you make it in such a way that like the drop rates are super low and you can still get your items by just farming the bosses over and over again, then it becomes possible for you to run parties of 4 like at all times and just spam bosses and hope for the best. And even if the drop rate is incredibly low, but then you keep resin so that people that can only play a few times a week can just spend that and increase the drop rates so that they have as much of a chance as somebody that's been spamming it for the entire week to get the loot. And then the person that's been spamming it the entire week, well, you know, they just have slightly higher, like very, very slightly higher chances because, you know, by just virtue of doing it over and over again, they have more chances of getting it, but that's it. That would be my ideal like fix for this. Well, I mean, it's they need to either do what I'm thinking or abolish it. They can't keep it forever. It's too restrictive. It breaks the like once you've cleared everything in the game, there's nothing else to do. Yeah, you can just run around and beat the same stuff, the same like random bosses that respawn, but like it's a lot more fun if you give it in the end of the players to do whatever the hell they want to do instead of being like, well, all of this is cordoned off, you can't do that. So, I guess you're stuck with just doing these two things. I wish there would be like a way for them to make it so that
Do worry about the by royal decree.
you can just do whatever you want, whenever you want, and just do it. It serves a purpose right now, and I get it, but I still think that like in the end, I would prefer if like it wouldn't be an issue at all. Like if it would just be gone. Or like the option I proposed, which is like keep it, but do something better with it than just what we have right now. Because right now, like every stream that we do of this, at some point we'll do multiplayer. We'll do it for like 30 minutes by just the time that we spend on resin, and then we disband again. Because running around with a group of people, unless you're doing those routes that have all the bosses on them, there's no point. Like right now, as I'm leveling up because I'm not maxed out yet, I can't talk to most NPCs, can't complete quests, can't even begin some quests. There's so many restrictions to multiplayer that like there's no point. Oh, look at that. What's that there? I guess what I want is I just want like people to be able to play the game how they want it to be played instead of how the devs force them into playing just because with like the artificiality of the resin system. It's very obvious why it's in the game. It's in the game because they wanted to limit growth so that people can't like spam to the end and then be kind of out of stuff to do and just leave the game. But it's making people leave the game anyway because now resin is so limiting that like people leave the game regardless. Like people are super high level, like AR, I don't know, 35 plus. I've seen a lot of them like kind of slowly play less and less because they're just like, well, okay, so I've seen this string of islands over there, and I think you can reach it again if I just go back here. Yeah, because this is the island we were at earlier. Wow, we did all of this already? Damn. We're prolific, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. Icy, do you have like a suggestion as to how like this issue could be resolved? Like, I understand there are things to do in the game. A lot of people just don't see that. Like you said, like you could just do the bosses. Like there's so many bosses you can just walk around and do. I don't think I'm ever going to be in a situation where like I would not play the game just out of spite because of resin. Because there are too many things to do in the game anyway. And I don't play enough to reach that point regardless. But I see the point of some people. Like Chrism right now, basically. Saying that he ran out of resin. Do you have a bonus here? What? Okay. What is made to obtain special dishes? Are you saying that like he might discover a new dish by virtue of him crafting it? Because if so, I want to do that. Really, Chrism? Ugh. 50 primo for 40 resin? Ugh. It's not great. Like, obviously, we're just shooting the shit, right? We're just, like, thinking of ways to improve the system so that people don't feel that they need to stop playing. I'm trying to brainstorm and find a way for that people to keep playing the game as however long as they want without having to like stop. Yeah, so does one of you know this? Like, what does that do? If I craft this and I do may obtain special dishes, what does that do? Is it him discovering new recipes? Or just randomly getting like a chicken mushroom skewer, but like a blue one? Oh, he gets a chance to get a special buff to it. Okay. So it's not like it won't unlock me a new recipe. I just might get like a few of them that have like slightly better stats. Huh. I want to see if there's like a table for that. Nope. Kaya. No. How do you spell it, this name? Kaya. Genshin Impact. Cooking. Yeah, whatever. Extra powerful versions of a meal. Yeah. And there's no table for it. It's just a chance. They don't say like what the actual percentage is. Nah, that's a bummer. So I might as well cook with her. Because especially if I'm going to cook like a huge amount. Because she might be able to get them. I think for now, I'm not going to cook that yet. I want to get my proficiency up for everything, and then we'll cook a one of something. Hold on. Wrong character. I forgot to change the character. Save the fowl meat. Save 31 of it. Found a use for Ember. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Well, right now I'm not spamming any dish. I'm just making sure I get all the proficiencies. I'll spam dishes afterwards. Cool. Also, just now realizing that maybe I should swap my character again. Keep forgetting to swap the character. Okay. I want to get Venti so bad, guys. But the one I want most, obviously, is still Jean. Although, I wouldn't mind getting, like, Razor or Beidou.